Woman who is secretly attracted to you always shows these 3 signs. Stoicism. Modern Stoic. Love is not about finding the right person, but about seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Sam Keen. In this video, we're going to dive into the subtle signs that reveal a woman's secret attraction to you. These signs might not be as obvious as words, but if you're observant, they are there. Whether it's the way she locks eyes with you or the small, seemingly insignificant gestures she makes without realizing it, have you ever wondered if the woman you're thinking about is drawn to you, but just hasn't found the courage to speak it? Before we begin, I want to share something personal with you. As I've learned more about relationships and attraction, I've come to realize that the smallest gestures often speak the loudest. It's not always about the words or the grand actions. Sometimes it's the way someone looks at you or the way they subtly mirror your movements. These moments carry so much meaning, and learning to recognize them can truly change the way we connect with others. It's all about tuning in to the unspoken language that speaks directly to the heart. So as we go through these signs, think about the people in your life. You might start seeing things from an entirely new perspective. Women often express their feelings through nonverbal cues, and if you're not careful, you might miss them. Today, we'll uncover the hidden signals that a woman may be attracted to you, using psychological research to back up these observations. Picture this. Imagine having the power to recognize these clues and understanding the unspoken language of attraction. It can radically change the way you see and interact with people, revealing truths that words alone can't express. These signs aren't random. They are small, yet potent indications of a person's feelings. Attraction is a complex blend of body language, subtle actions, and psychological instincts. To sharpen your awareness and boost your social confidence, we'll walk you through 7 behaviors that reveal someone's secret interest. Psychologists have carefully analyzed these behaviors, helping you decode the dance of attraction with greater insight. If you're new here, make sure to like this video as we break down each of 3 signs in detail. You'll gain a fresh perspective on how to better understand the people around you. And if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, let's get started. Sign number 1. The lingering glance. When it comes to recognizing a woman's secret attraction, one of the most telling signs is what can be described as the lingering glance. If you've ever found yourself in a situation where a woman holds eye contact with you just a bit longer than what's usual, don't dismiss it as accidental. In fact, this lingering gaze is one of the clearest indicators that she might secretly be drawn to you. Eye contact is a powerful, subtle form of communication, and when a woman locks eyes with you, it's not just a glance, it's a silent invitation. This gaze signals interest and a desire to connect. When a woman is attracted to you, her gaze often lingers, which shows that she's not only interested in what you're saying, but in who you are as a person. This type of eye contact is so much more than a casual glance. It carries with it the intention to create a deeper connection. Prolonged eye contact can have a profound impact, and research supports the idea that it fosters a sense of closeness. When you hold someone's gaze, it naturally creates a feeling of intimacy, even without words. It's a kind of unspoken bond being formed, one that signals engagement and interest. Eye contact, especially prolonged eye contact, sends a message that words alone can't express. It's as though she is silently saying, "I want to know you better." This deeper connection isn't just a mental or emotional exchange. It's rooted in something physical as well. Our pupils naturally dilate when we feel attracted to someone, and this biological response is involuntary. So, if you notice her gaze lingering, and perhaps her pupils dilating, it's likely that her body is sending a signal of attraction, even if her words remain unspoken. What's even more interesting is that the lingering glance is often paired with other subtle but significant signs. A slight smile, for example, can amplify the message in her eyes. Raised eyebrows or a gentle tilt of the head might accompany the lingering gaze, further signaling her interest. these small but telling actions work together to communicate something powerful. She's intrigued, and she wants you to know it. In fact, these subtle cues are sometimes more telling than direct verbal communication because they are instinctual and come from a place of genuine attraction. If you're paying attention, you'll notice that the combination of eye contact with these other body language signals forms a clear message. She likes what she sees and is opening herself up to you. Now, let's think about how this translates to real life. Imagine you're in a conversation with a woman, and for a moment, you catch her eyes lingering on yours. There's no need to panic or feel unsure about the situation. This lingering glance isn't something that requires immediate action, but it does provide you with valuable information. It's her way of showing that she's not just physically present, but mentally and emotionally invested in the moment. When you notice this, respond with confidence. You don't have to rush into anything, but acknowledging the connection can go a long way. For example, try to meet her gaze for a brief moment, maybe add a smile, or keep the conversation going in a way that respects the silent exchange that's happening between you two. As the famous philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts." Similarly, the way we look at others, the way we allow our gaze to linger, is a reflection of what's happening inside. When you sense this connection through her lingering gaze, remember, it's not just about looking into her eyes, it's about understanding the emotions and intentions beneath them. It's a sign that, on some level, she is emotionally connecting with you. In the end, if you find yourself in a situation where a woman holds eye contact with you a bit longer than usual, don't dismiss it as coincidence. This is an opportunity to understand her feelings and respond appropriately. Attraction is a delicate thing, and it's easy to miss the signals if you're not paying attention. So the next time you notice her gaze lingering, take a moment to recognize what's being communicated without words. You might be surprised at how much you can learn from just a simple glance. This advice doesn't just apply to theory. It's something that can be put into practice in everyday life. Take note of these signs, respond with the right energy, and watch as the unspoken connection deepens. Remember, understanding these cues can not only help you understand attraction better, but can also give you the tools to navigate relationships with clarity and confidence. If you've made it this far, you are already ahead of the game. Recognizing the subtle signs of attraction is the first step toward mastering the art of connection. Don't let these powerful signals pass you by. Comment below. I see the signs, and I'm ready to go deeper. Let's keep this conversation going. Sign number 2, the delicate touch. Have you ever noticed those seemingly random moments when a woman reaches out, whether it's a gentle brush of your arm or a light tap on your shoulder? These touches may seem insignificant at first, but in reality, they carry a deeper meaning. She's letting you know, in her own way, that she's beginning to feel comfortable and open with you. The beauty of these touches lies in their silence. They're her way of communicating attraction without having to say a word. In the modern world, where words can often be misinterpreted or even avoided, touch becomes a powerful tool for expressing connection. It's not just about physical proximity, it's about emotional intimacy, trust, and creating a safe space where both individuals can let their guards down. Research has proven time and time again that simple physical contact, whether it's a handshake, a hug, or a light touch, can significantly enhance feelings of trust and closeness between two people. This is especially true in romantic or potential romantic relationships. In fact, touch is one of the most primal and effective ways humans bond, as it activates areas in the brain responsible for trust and emotional closeness. When a woman touches you, it's her way of breaking down the invisible wall between you and her, signaling that she feels safe and at ease in your presence. The more at ease she is, the more comfortable she will feel expressing her attraction. This physical connection is often the catalyst for deeper emotional engagement, something that words sometimes fail to convey. A slight nudge or a gentle tap is a quiet, unspoken invitation for intimacy. It's a sign that she wants to be closer, both physically and emotionally, without saying a single word. And here's the interesting part. When this touch happens, it can trigger the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This hormone plays a huge role in creating feelings of calm, trust, and connection, important elements for building any meaningful relationship. Now, let's put this into a modern context. Think about how we communicate today, through texts, social media, and digital messages. It's easy to hide behind screens to avoid real, raw, physical interaction. In this age of digital communication, the power of touch may seem like a lost art, but it's actually more important than ever. It's a way of expressing your feelings without the need for words, and it can convey a depth of emotion that texts simply can't. If a woman is attracted to you, this subtle use of touch often comes out when she's around you. Whether she's subtly touching your arm during a conversation or lightly leaning in when you're speaking, these little gestures are more telling than you might think. It's important to recognize that these touches aren't random. They're part of a language all their own. If you're paying attention, you'll begin to notice patterns. She might lightly tap your arm when she's laughing at something you said, or she might brush her hand across yours when she's making a point. These actions, however small, are windows into her emotions. You might wonder, why is touch so powerful in these situations? Simply put, it's the human need for connection. As human beings, we crave bonding, and touch is one of the easiest and most natural ways to establish that bond. But there's more to it than just physical closeness. In the context of modern Stoicism, where emotional control and rationality are key, touch is not about impulsive actions or fleeting desires. Instead, it reflects a deeper, more calculated expression of trust and mutual respect. A woman's choice to physically engage with you, whether through a casual touch or a more intimate gesture, is rooted in a foundation of comfort and safety. She's not only letting down her guard, but also providing you with the opportunity to understand her on a deeper level. In Stoic terms, she's demonstrating a form of vulnerability, and in doing so, she's offering you the chance to either respect that vulnerability or to exploit it. The decision is yours, but with the awareness of this delicate dance, you have the opportunity to foster a meaningful connection rather than let it slip away. By paying attention to these subtle signs, you're not just decoding her attraction to you. You're learning how to navigate the complex dynamics of modern relationships. In a world where direct communication often falls short, these unspoken cues, like the delicate touch, serve as a much-needed bridge between two people. They speak louder than words ever could, and when recognized and reciprocated, they form the foundation of a relationship built on mutual respect, emotional intelligence, and, ultimately, trust. So next time you notice her reaching out, even in the slightest way, take a moment to acknowledge it. It could be more than just a casual gesture. It could be her way of saying she's ready for something deeper. Sign number 3, emotional openness. When a woman is secretly attracted to you, one of the clearest signs she shows is emotional openness. But this isn't just casual small talk. It's an invitation to dive deeper, a subtle but unmistakable gesture that reveals her true feelings. She'll begin to share her thoughts, dreams, fears, and even her vulnerabilities with you. This is not something women do lightly, as emotional openness requires a deep level of trust. She's showing you the inner workings of her mind and heart, and in that moment, you must recognize the significance. As the great philosopher Aristotle once said, love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies, and emotional openness is the gateway to that soul-to-soul connection. Psychological studies reveal that when we open up to someone, it deepens the bond and fosters trust. So when she confides in you, whether seeking advice or revealing a personal story, take note. She's telling you that she values your opinion, that you are someone she trusts to carry her thoughts and emotions. Research consistently supports the idea that couples who connect emotionally enjoy stronger, more resilient relationships. It's not just about listening, it's about making her feel heard and understood in a world that often feels disconnected. think of emotional openness as a doorway to something real and meaningful. As a modern Stoic, you are likely familiar with the importance of controlling your emotions and observing situations without overreacting. But that doesn't mean you should ignore the emotional cues of others. Recognizing these signs and responding with empathy is not weakness, it's strength. When she opens up, engage with her. Don't simply nod and move on. Actively listen, show that you value her vulnerability, and make her feel safe in sharing more. This is how you build genuine connections, the kind that are not easily broken. In the realm of relationships, especially for men between the ages of 35 and 70, you may find that you've experienced relationships based on attraction, convenience, or even fleeting infatuations. But emotional openness leads to something far more substantial, genuine, lasting bonds. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you are alert to the emotional signals around you and react with emotional intelligence, you elevate your own understanding of what makes a relationship thrive. Now, this is where you must make a choice. Do you truly want to form a bond that lasts, one that is grounded in emotional openness and mutual trust? Or do you wish to remain indifferent, blind to the signals and opportunities in front of you? The Stoic mindset urges us to face the truth head-on, without letting fear or ego cloud our judgment. Take this as an opportunity to rise above the superficial interactions of the past. Engage with her, build rapport, and let the connection flow naturally. But don't just listen. Respond. When a woman shares her personal struggles or dreams with you, she's not just looking for advice, she's looking for understanding. In these moments, let her know you are there for her, that her thoughts matter. This will foster deeper empathy and mutual respect. The most powerful relationships are those in which both parties feel emotionally secure, where both partners can be open, vulnerable, and unafraid of judgment. If you want to build a strong, lasting connection with her, give her the emotional space to be herself. In return, you will receive her genuine affection and loyalty. The more emotionally open she becomes, the stronger the bond grows. Like a Stoic sage, you will learn that these moments of emotional exchange are not a sign of weakness, but a profound opportunity for growth. Do not take these signals for granted. Embrace them. Recognize the value in what she is offering. It's a precious gift, and the way you handle it will define the future of your connection. You must also be mindful of how you handle emotional openness. A common mistake is to dismiss or downplay her feelings, thinking it will somehow protect you or keep things under control. But true mastery, as the Stoics would say, comes from embracing vulnerability, not only in yourself, but in others as well. When she opens up to you, see it as an opportunity to show her the depth of your own emotional strength and wisdom. It's about creating a space where both of you can connect on a deeper level. In the modern world, where relationships often seem shallow and fleeting, emotional openness is a rare and invaluable treasure. This is your moment to rise above the ordinary and create something meaningful. Don't shy away from it. Engage with her stories, show empathy, be the rock she can trust in, and when she offers her heart to you, recognize the power in that gesture. By engaging deeply, you'll not only win her heart, but build a lasting, fulfilling connection that transcends the superficial. So remember, emotional openness is a sign of attraction, trust, and a desire for a deeper connection. Don't just let these moments pass by. Seize them. Make her feel heard, understood, and safe. In doing so, you'll forge a bond that goes beyond the surface, one that lasts for years to come. Take action now, because the way you respond today will shape your future relationships. If you want to become the man who knows how to truly connect, how to engage emotionally with women, now is the time. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Embrace it and watch your relationships flourish. This is your chance to master emotional intelligence, deepen your connections, and create a relationship that lasts. If you believe in this power, comment below, like, and subscribe for more insights on how to build genuine connections that stand the test of time. Your journey towards becoming a modern Stoic capable of reading and engaging with emotional signals, starts here. Next time you're around someone who may be secretly attracted to you, take a moment to observe the subtle, often overlooked signs. It's the lingering glance that lasts just a little too long, the playful touch that feels intentional, or the deep conversation that goes beyond surface-level pleasantries. These small but powerful gestures can reveal far more about her feelings than words ever could. In the world of Stoicism, we are taught to remain calm and observant, allowing us to see things clearly without being swayed by emotions. By recognizing these signs, you not only gain insight into her attraction, but also become more confident in your responses, building stronger, more meaningful connections. In relationships, this rings true. By understanding and responding thoughtfully, you shape the depth and success of your connections. So the next time you notice these subtle cues, approach the situation with clarity, confidence, and understanding. If this video has helped you, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more insights into attraction, confidence, and how to navigate relationships with wisdom. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you've navigated these situations in your life. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.